Hi everybody, Mela here for Mela Shrinks. Thanks for joining today. It's been a minute since I've posted. I've been having some issues and I didn't want to just say, hey, look at me, I'm having issues, and that be it. I wanted to actually find the issue, the cause of the issue, and the fix before I shared so that you knew there was a cause and a fix, because who wants to just hear about crap? So, for the last couple weeks, I've been supposed to be on the pureed diet, and I have been able to consume very little beyond the liquid. So, every time I tried to eat something that was pureed, not every time, but most every time, I would have nausea, vomiting, this crazy pain in the middle upper back, like I was being stabbed with an ice pick, and that was my favorite part. Um, and so then I just got afraid to eat anything else. So I didn't. And then now I'm super weak and it's really hard to get through the day, taking naps when I can, but obviously I can't do that during the workday. So it's been kind of a struggle. My dietitian wasn't returning my emails or my phone calls. So it went on for 2 weeks, which it shouldn't have. So, first lesson one is if your dietitian or someone doesn't get back to you, you need to stalk them. Number two, if you're having a real issue, don't just think it's your dietitian that's going to help you. Actually, call your doctor. So, by the time my dietitian called me back on Monday, which was 2 weeks later, which was yesterday, Monday the 6th of January 2020, it was obviously an issue that she said was beyond her scope because she's just a dietitian and she's not a doctor or a nurse. So I scheduled an appointment for Friday. Today's Tuesday, January 2nd, and the nurse practitioner called me this morning and asked me to come in right away. So I went in, and what I found out after I explained my symptoms literally to 5 different people, the fifth being my actual doctor, who I spoke to, who I love to death. I guess there's a thing where when the hole from your stomach to your intestines or your pouch, now I don't have a stomach, I have a pouch, which sounds super cute, but it's still just an internal organ. But anyway, the hole from your pouch to your intestines can heal up really tightly. So think about scars and things like that, where when they heal, sometimes they heal smaller and they're tight and they're hard. So I'm using my hands, but you can't see. It's like tight. It's like that. Um, uh, and that can cause food to have a difficult time getting out of your stomach. So what happens is the food just backs up and it takes forever to leave your stomach. So like I was able to eat scrambled eggs, but yesterday took 5 hours until my stomach felt like it wasn't super full and like I had food up to my throat, which was awesome. So that is what he believes it is. So I'm going to be going in the end of this week or next week for an endoscopy. And if that's what it is, they can actually fix it during the endoscopy. So all the symptoms sounds like that's what it is. So I'm confident that that's the problem. So meantime, I'm just going to stick to liquids. So that's my fun story. Meanwhile, in 6 weeks, I've lost 33 pounds. So that's the good part of the story. There really isn't a negative part of the story. This is one of those things where it's trial and error, and you have to, there are some complications. Sometimes there isn't. You just always make sure you call your doctor right away if you feel like something isn't right. I was really happy to find out that this is something pretty normal that happens to people and it's a quick fix. And I waited too long, and I waited 2 weeks, and I was getting discouraged with the process and the procedure, thinking that this really sucks. I can't live like this. I'm living on 400 calories, and when is this going to go away? All because I was just waiting for a dietitian to call me back. And when she finally did, it wasn't even her realm. I had to actually talk to the doctor. So always talk to your doctor if you think something is off, because you know your body better than anybody else. And even though your body's changed a little bit, it doesn't mean you don't have your gut feeling, gut pun intended, that something's off. So I don't want to talk your ear off, but I just wanted to share that with you. I'll check back with you guys as soon as I have the endoscopy and I know what's going on. So happy New Year, everyone, and I'll talk to you soon.